Why you stay loyal to those who hurt you. You don't stay because you love them. You stay because your nervous system learned that loyalty is the price of safety. Long before you had language. Long before you had choice. Your body learned one rule. If I leave, something terrible will happen. So even when the relationship is cold, humiliating, or slowly destroying you, your system doesn't register danger. It registers home. You don't stay because you're weak. You don't stay because you don't see the abuse. You stay because your nervous system confuses loyalty with survival. Toxic loyalty is not love. It is not empathy. It is not strength. It is a trauma-coded attachment pattern, written into your body long before you had words for it. And this is why some of the most intelligent, empathic people stay loyal to narcissistic partners, families, and systems even when it destroys them. Imagine a child growing up in an environment where love was conditional. Love arrived only when you were good, quiet, useful, understanding, or emotionally available. Family where anger meant withdrawal. Boundaries meant rejection. Needs meant punishment. So the child learned one thing: if I stay loyal, I stay safe. This is where toxic loyalty is born. Not in adulthood. Not in the relationship. But in the early wiring of the nervous system. From a neurodevelopmental perspective, research from Harvard and European attachment institutes shows that children exposed to inconsistent caregiving develop hyper-attuned relational strategies because the brain prioritizes connection over self-protection. The reason is that the body learns connection equals survival. And later in life, when you cross paths with a narcissistic individual, unpredictable, emotionally withholding, offering love inconsistently, the nervous system recognizes what feels familiar. It doesn't have to make sense to the mind, because the body learned long ago that connection equals survival. It feels familiar. Not because it is healthy, but because it is known. Studies from Harvard Medical School and Stanford University show that trauma bonds activate the same dopaminergic reward circuits as addiction. Intermittent reinforcement love followed by withdrawal creates dopamine spikes, while emotional threat activates the amygdala. This combination produces hyper-focus on the narcissist, emotional dependence, suppression of self-trust, and loyalty driven by fear, not choice. From a neurolinguistic perspective, this forms a core belief loop. If I leave, I lose safety, identity, and worth. So loyalty becomes a survival reflex, not a moral value. This is why logic doesn't work. This is why advice doesn't help. This is why you know it's toxic and still stay. Because toxic loyalty is not about loving too much. Toxic loyalty is about learned self-abandonment. It is nervous system dysregulation. It's trauma-coded responsibility for others' emotions. Because you were trained to endure, to stay, to fix, to wait. But healing does not begin by leaving the narcissist. It begins by breaking loyalty to the pattern. Let's do a short exercise together. Place one hand on your chest. Take a slow breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now silently complete this sentence. If I stop being loyal, I fear that. Notice what arises in the body. Not the story, the sensation. Is it tightness? Is it fear? Is it emptiness? Now gently respond with this reframe. Safety does not require self-betrayal. Repeat it slowly. Let your nervous system register a new truth. This is how rewiring begins. Remember, healing toxic loyalty requires nervous system regulation, trauma-informed reparenting, identity reconstruction beyond survival roles. This is not about becoming colder. It's about becoming free. When loyalty becomes a choice, not a compulsion, love finally becomes real. Because you were never meant to be loyal to pain. You were meant to be loyal to life. And unconditional self-love does not ask you to suffer to prove your worth. It asks you to come home to yourself. Join at Mind Architect Narcissist Trauma Healing. Rewire trauma. Break narcissistic conditioning. Return to unconditional self-love. Because you don't heal by forcing strength. You heal by restoring safety.